Yep, everybody knows Trackmaster 2 and their designs and their flaws. But one thing that always bothers me is that they run well on their own tracks. They actually run well on Trackmaster 1, which are legendary. But what about the classic one? What about TOMY Playrail or Tomica Thomas or Trackmaster Original? As you can see here, Henry stops on very few points. Um, it's actually where the tracks join together. As you can see here, is totally stopped just because a little bit of disalignment on the track. Um, this is quite bothering you, so you just give it a push. And this gets worse when you add more of the cargo and things. But there is a way to fix this, and it's actually pretty easy. So right here I have Henry, and let me explain you what is happening between the Trackmaster 2, the Tommy Play Rail, and Trackmaster 1. The problem is pretty easy. Is everything goes around on the middle line. The middle line on the Trackmaster 1 and the middle line on Trackmaster 2 are pretty much the same. As you can see, my finger can go through it even after the join or the connection points. I don't know how you want to call it. There's no disturbance in there, but on the Tommy player rail, my finger cannot go after that, not even on the back or on the front. And that's what is causing the problem, because the Trackmaster 2 engines had you can call it like a big chunk of plastic, of unnecessary plastic, or small wheels. Let me remove the tender from Henry. I can show you right here on screen. As you can see, the distance between this piece of plastic and the wheels it's small, so you have two options. You either can remove the wheels and put some bigger ones, which is a little bit more work, or you can do what I did with Percy right here. Basically what I did, I just sanded down. I sanded or cut it, how you want to call it, this big chunk of plastic all the way through. And as you can see there's a difference between the distances on Henry's wheel and chunk of plastic and Percy's wheel and chunk of plastic. It's not that big, but it's good enough so they can run easily on the Tommy play rail tracks without any difficult or stuck in on the connection points. So well, how do we do this? It's pretty easy. Just gonna unscrew Henry from the battery type of thing. Make sure to remove the batteries before you do this. Alright, now the thing is we need to get rid of these three special screws. If you don't have a tool like a triangle screw, what you can use is one of the smallest screws that you can see, and just use you gotta use some brute force. Sometimes you don't need to, but sometimes you do. As you can see right there, the first screw comes on, so I'm gonna speed up with the others. And there you go. As you can see, I'm just struggling a little bit with this one, but that's okay, it's already loose. Now what you're gonna need to do is remove the top part slowly, because in some different engines these parts right here are loose, they're not stick together, and you can actually like drop everything. So one recommendation I can give it to you is take pictures of everything, of how it was. Do not lose this piece, do not forget that connection thing. Put it on a side, take a picture of everything. I'm just gonna remove the motor. It doesn't matter, it's not no power or anything, it's totally safe. And then just gonna do this with the wheels. Now we have this chunk of plastic free. Just be careful with the wheels that are in the middle. If you're not careful with the tool that you're using, you might sand them too, and it's gonna get ugly. So I got this thing on Target or Walmart, Home Depot. You can get it wherever. It's a sponge kind of thing. It comes with different types of sandpaper. Some are stronger than the others, and it's Velcro, so you can easily remove it and change it. It's not like glue or anything. And yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna do this for a couple of minutes. You can also remove the wheels, the one that has the rods, the connection rods or wheel rods, however you wanna call it. These are really plasticky. They're not like the original ones that are a little bit tighter. You can easily remove them and put them back on. So yeah, that's it. That's gonna be it. Alright, after setting it by a couple of minutes, seconds, if you're not experienced with this, it might take a little bit longer, but if you do, it's pretty easy. Just make sure you don't get the wheels on the middle. Put the wheels back on, connect the rods, make sure that the motor is in place with those little metallic parts on top, which are the ones that will get power. This piece is very like tricky. As you can see right here, it's gonna fall. So yeah, it's kind of painful getting that thing on there. But I know you will find your way. Just be very gentle because some of these parts fall apart very easily. And just press it, make sure that everything is in there. There's no like holes or something. It's that you can see it's well connected. And then you just add up these little screws. They're quite painful if you don't have the right tool like I do. I don't have it. Alright, let's just connect the batteries to make sure everything's working. Yep, looks like it works. So yeah, I'm just gonna assemble Henry back again, put in the screw, and I'm gonna give him his tender, and we're gonna check him on the rails. And there you go, guys. Henry is running without any troubles, and I'm gonna give him some cargo trucks, so just you can see that even with cargo trucks it's gonna work fluently. He's not gonna stuck, and that'll be it. Thanks for watching.